Welcome to a new game. It's Jalopy. We will do English. So basically, what we do is we have to take a car across the former Soviet bloc to Turkey. We'll be starting a new game. We even have a tutorial. In a way, it's kind of like my summer car, but far less complicated. Uncle Lütfi, wake up! Wake up! Ah, awake finally. Stay in bed a little any longer and the day will make fools of us both. Oh, that's a nice jacket. Come now, I have something important to show you. Come, it's just outside. What is it? Is it a jalopy? I don't know if it's actually named a jalopy. It's a Laika 601 Deluxe. Something of an engineering legend here in the GDR. 0 to 60 kilometers in 22.5 seconds at a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour at all the economical rate of 9 kilometers per liter. That is, if we can get her running. Not to worry, I have everything ready. We just need to build her an engine, slap on some wheels, fit the passenger side door, and give her a bit of a clean. So let's get started. Fit the replacement door. It's over on top of that scrap pile behind you. I see it. If you squint, you'll be able to see it. Oh, right click. We can zoom. Oh, right. Oh, I've fallen? I'm good. Okay, it has a pointer, so click, boom. Less than elegant, but it's on. Right, now let's fit the engine. It actually is... Okay, there's a little bit of a dent to it. If you open the driver's side door, you'll see a black latch. Pull that, and it will release the bonnet. Can you see it? It's a black latch. Should be just under the steering wheel. Black and tan. That's it, you got it. Okay, now open the bonnet, and I can walk you through this. As you can see, she needs an engine. I've got a load of stock parts sitting in the garage. Go collect one, and I'll walk you through what it does. Okay. Aha! We'll need the engine itself, an air filter, parts sitting in the garage. Go collect, and we can start building the engine. Okay. A carburetor. Alright. I can, of course, hold an engine, a carburetor, and a filter. That's the engine block you've got there, the core of your Laika setup. The engine block defines core performance of your Laika, including top speed and acceleration. A poorly kept engine block will mean your Laika will struggle to perform. Go ahead, drop it in the engine bay. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're holding the air filter, a non-essential component. The air filter isn't necessarily required to run your Laika, but it's a good idea to have one as it will reduce the rate of wear on your engine block. Go ahead, drop it in the engine bay. Okay. Right, that's a carburetor, which controls the fuel consumption of the car, which in turn controls how many kilometers per liter you'll get out of your Laika. A good, well-maintained carburetor will mean you use less fuel and can drive further for cheaper. Go ahead, drop it in the engine bay. Let's grab a couple more things. Or 3 technically. Fuel tank. Stock water tank. Ignition coil. That big lump of metal is the fuel tank, which holds the fuel of your Laika. A few notes on this one. First of all, it's gravity fed, so you'll need to open the bonnet and fill directly to the tank when refueling. Also, your Laika is running a 2-stroke engine. This means you'll want to mix in some oil to the fuel mixture, like a lawnmower. Failure to mix oil into the fuel will mean the engine won't be lubricated and will wear at an increased rate. Too much oil, though, and you'll start to see performance drop. Keep your fuel tank well maintained and let it get too beaten up and it will start leaking fuel elsewhere. Go ahead, drop it in the engine bay. That's the water tank, which provides water to help keep your windscreen clean from dirt. Keep it in good condition or it'll start to leak water, and you'll soon find yourself driving without any vision. Go ahead, drop it in. That little thing is the ignition coil. The ignition coil channels an electrical charge to start the engine. An ignition coil that's in bad condition may struggle to start the engine. Go ahead, drop it in the engine bay. Right there. And so now, I think all that's left is this battery. And we'll see if fluids are necessary or if it just, we know what fuel is. That's the battery, which provides the electrical charge for your Laika. The battery allows you to use lights, the radio, the car ignition, that kind of thing. If your Laika won't start, the first place to check is the battery. Go ahead, drop it in the engine bay. Nope, right there. Great. Okay, that's everything installed. Good job. Now to fill her up. We're getting nowhere without fuel. There should be a can of fuel, a bottle of water, and a bottle of 2-stroke oil in the garage. We still need to fill the car, petrol, oil, water. Go and collect them and we'll talk to you. Ooh, a new one. Fuel, 2-stroke, and a water bottle. Good, that's a fuel can you're holding there. You use that on the fuel cap of the fuel tank we've installed, then you'll begin filling the car with fuel. Okay? Go ahead and drop that if you're done with it. Okay. Middle click. It's a bottle of 2-stroke oil in your hands. You'll want to add a drop of it to improve the fuel mixture, which affects things like performance and engine wear. A lean mixture will result in a faster car, but will increase wear to the engine. A rich mix will result in the opposite. Try using it on the fuel tank to affect the fuel mixture. Lean. Go ahead and drop that if you're done with it. Okay, so it recommends lean. I've got a bottle of water. Good job. If you use that on the water tank we installed, then we can fill her with water. Okay. Gotta open it separately. Nope. Oh. Okay, that's it. Oh, wait, no. Go ahead and drop that if you're done with it. Excellent. Let's move on to the tires. Ooh. I'm gonna... Okay, let's go about getting some tires on the car. As you can see, we won't get very far without any wheels. There's a car jack over in the garage. Bring it over and we can get started. Okay, place the jack under the car. Cool. Now just twist the handle. There we go. You'll notice that you can now use the tire. Good. Now you just need to fit the road tire to the axle. Boom. And tighten the bolt with the tire iron. I gotta... Oh, I've got 2 on there. That's not good. Okay. Now the same again for the other wheel. Good. Now you can drop the car jack down. We can do the same again for the other side of the car. Drop that. Oh, it auto returns. Yeah, no sprint for me. Boom. Boom. Out of my way, old man. Okay, now let's see how she runs. I'll be in the car. You may want to load the trunk with any spares and shit. Okay. I wanted to pick that up, so I skipped his dialogue. So we have a trunk. Jack seems useful. It's all empty. We got here $100. I can buy storage. Okay, so storage is a thing. You can juggle 3 things. Right click. It's June 1990. Now I happen to know, okay, I'm gonna be using not a lean mix. I'm using optimal mix. That sounds good. And anything I can fit, I'm putting back here because I happen to know that even the empty fuel can I think is sellable for 1, you know, communist buck or whatever. So we're gonna drop down, have ourselves a seat. Okay, before we start off, let's get you familiar with some important companions. Here we have the maintenance manual. It will cover the basics of running the car. In there, you'll find information regarding a basic overview of the Laika vehicle, details of your current engine setup, listings of the cargo we're currently carrying, that sort of thing. You can turn the page by selecting the top corners of each page. We'll have a look through this later. For now, let's go ahead and drop that. Next, you'll need the map. Aha. This one is important as it allows you to select which route you'll be taking between each destination. As you can see, our first destination is the CSFR border, crossing near Dresden. I've marked all the potential routes I know of, including weather conditions, and any stop-off points along the route. Go ahead and select one now. Okay. We have rain, which sucks. Gas station. I like the mystery one, because we're early game, so that probably means upgrade parts. Once the route has been selected, we're then committed to driving it. And again, you can turn pages by selecting the top corners. The other pages include your statistics tracking and unlocks tracking. Okay. You can now have a look through that later. Go ahead and close that for now. And finally, the keys. If you just pop in the ignition, that's it. She's all yours. Very nice. Close the door. Then down our brake. And away we go. You might see better if you put the wipers on, which are right there. And so begins our journey. Head towards Dresden. We'll be traveling the Autobahns for this first part. This should give you a chance to get to grips with the Laika. Well, I think I'm going to turn on the radio. Headed to Dresden. Got those fans in there so that people don't suffocate or something like that. And we want to be on the lookout for boxes and things that could have different items and parts. Okay, we don't need that. We're inside. They're just to the right of the steering wheel. I was talking about the wipers. Well, we don't need wipers when there's no rain in the tunnel. But we'll turn them on there. I mean, they're not that effective because we still get these vertical lines. Oh, and I also set traffic to max because I play this game on heavy and it's like you rarely see someone. So like there's one car up ahead. Yeah, we're booking at 60 kilometers per hour. Yeah, so we got multiple cars on the road. So we're gonna have to make passes, possibly get rear-ended. It's gonna be great. Oh, we have our first thing to avoid. It's oil. So I think that sprays on the windshield if I know right. But hopefully we're going to avoid all that. There's also like potholes, which can pop tires. You know, it's a curious feeling. Being on the road again. Whoa, wasn't paying attention after such a long time. All those years in the GDR. The hill. Okay, that was a smoke. At first I thought that was like a giant diameter muffler. Yeah, so we've got trouble with these hills. Just have to crawl off them. And that's why we'll need to get engine upgrades so those things become less of a challenge. I don't believe that there is a wiper upgrade. It's one thing that I could certainly go for. You have anything to say, Uncle? Oh. Oh, they got into an accident or something. I know I wasn't born there, but I found oh my. A belonging I've not experienced at any other time in my life. There's nothing. Drop by it. being one of the people, like a family, all working together for each other. Where I'm from, that was uncommon. Oh, we gotta pull off here. Oh, it's closed. To Leipzig. Oh, I believe we found our first item. We just run on over. Oh, it's locked. We actually can't do anything with it yet. But store it. And that side. Nope. Sometimes you get these double spawns. Alright, let's go in the right lane. It's the responsible thing to do. Don't want to be a left lane loser. Put that in. I don't think I can do anything with it. Oh well. Oh, another crash. Double crash, wow. But if we can find a Laika, ooh, Schrottplatz. Go there. But if we can find a broken Laika, we can, like, strip it for parts. What's it? Ooh, very nice. Junkyard. So, I'm going to turn off all of our electricals. Please, no. Shut up. Oh, can't fit. Let's see. I want to activate this. Alright. Got an engine, fuel tank, battery with charge. So I think we could just put a carburetor on there. For a sec. Does it have fuel? It does have fuel. Just rip off our carburetor. I think that'll do it. Yep. Then, like, already. So this is a stock engine. Let's see what we find though, in terms of like good parts. So over here we've got control. Oasis water tank. That's good. Ooh, we have a brown squash engine. Nice. I already have an engine upgrade. It's weak, but ooh, is that? Ooh, and a chubby brown fuel tank. All right, we're doing good. The only risk, though, with this being a 1 is would it last long enough for us to get home? So obviously that would be great. So nothing special with the carburetor, so we can just go back in. Chubby fuel tank. Fuel capacity 3, 13 liter. Now if we could put this, if this will fit in the trunk, I don't know. Nice. This is empty, so we'll toss that. So we've got a superior engine, and then we can toss this one, put in this one that's just 3 of 3 durability. 90 charge. Ooh. Ours at 100%. Oh. Even if it's empty, put in the superior one. No, and this probably fits back here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want the stock engine. So we're not getting the upgrade just yet, but hopefully soon. Alright, let's do like a 3-point turn situation. Yep, we're out of there. It's probably the best we could do. And we want to avoid the oil. Cut dangerously out into potential traffic. Yeah, this is actually a very effective view because you can see that stuff ahead. Not that I'm going so fast that it's going to be a problem. Oh, I forgot to get that radio. Well, with the wall down, it shouldn't be long till we see reunification. A literal separation of people for what has been 29 years? Yes, 29 years. Oh my, how much people must have changed. Ah, yeah, so if it's 1990, then the Berlin Wall and whatnot should have fallen, and whoa, don't want that. Whoa. Oh, so now, okay, the freeway lights have turned on. So actually, well, we have our own lights, I guess, but can see just fine, which is very convenient. That's one thing, is the time passes. So like sometimes if you're just doing inventory management or like trying to fuel the car or something, you'll just run out of daytime. We didn't think the division would ever escalate to what it did, but it did, practically overnight. And there's the moon, pretty big moon. Hill. Let's get in the right. Be responsible drivers. Now it's actually getting kind of dark, so let's pop on the headlights. It did a little bit. Yeah, so we're at 240 miles. Was it a 200 mile or 400 mile? Oh, at first I thought I saw buildings there for a second. Yeah, it looks like it might be a sign. This might be the town. Oh, it is. It's gotta be. Anyways, there's Dresden ahead. Let's head to the motel. We have to cross the border tomorrow. Alright, so we're not going to head to the motel. We're actually going to head to the gas station first to get that all squared away so they can leave immediately when we're ready in the morning, because we'll lose daylight if we do any of our chores in the morning. So let's see. I'm trying to think where the motel is. There's the motel, parked just out front. That's the Laika dealership. If you've got big money, you can get big time parts there. Not seeing the hotel. Must have been to the right. Little alleyway. There's the border. Should also be a gas station and a motel. Unless I totally missed them. There's the motel. We'll be going there next. There's the gas station. The most important spot. So we pull on in. Stop. Pop our hood. Okay, want all those electricals off so we don't waste anything. And it's not dirty, but we can wash it if it was. So we'll be going. And then it locks us in. Have any extra? Oh, fuse stroke oil. some. Okay, it's empty. Oh, actually, we have a little bit of water. Oh, I guess it can't hold any water if it's at 0. Okay, well, I'll leave that there for now. Then, oh, the engine. We may or may not be able to mess with that. We'll see. It's got $100. What we really need is a crowbar. Hey there, you look a little lost. Just pick up whatever you need off the shelves and place it through this window. When you have everything you need, you can pay by using your wallet. You also can sell stuff. That's worth 1. And so that other money was for the gas. And we can check out this. So this is 25% off. We really want the 50. So this is banned here. I'm not sure. Is that booze, maybe? So 50, cigarettes. So we're going to use any extra money for cigarettes. Tire repair, but this is what we want this engine repair kits. We're going to grab a couple of these. We shouldn't need tires yet. We're going to grab a crowbar. What are we at? $60. Yeah, we need 2-stroke. We need 2-stroke and a water bottle. Yeah, we're spending a lot, but we need a lot. And I guess we just see, okay, these are 6. Got 30. I think we can't get... we might have some left over if we sell the engine after we replace it. And then we can go whoop, and that goes back to the car. And if we're lucky, whatever is in the box is something nice. Let's see. Give my guy a flashlight. Alright, so then this gets stored. Coffee beans. Oh, and before we do anything, we need to head to the guard station real quick, which is around the corner. Right? Oh, it's far, isn't it? Oh, well. We need to head to the guard station, see what is contraband in the next place over. And not buy that. Or buy that in hopes of making lots of money. Not that we have much we can buy right now. But so, like, if the cigarettes were, even though they're on sale, if they were contraband, we could get screwed. Because at this stage in the game, we can't afford to pay a fine. So no medical. Yeah, so you can see right there's an X over that. So we don't buy medicine. Because they must suffer if they're sick. Only the strong are meant to survive. Yeah, I should have done that while I was driving in the car still, probably. Ooh, Koning. Koning Cafe. Nothing to do with cars. Tires now available for purchase. Choose from slick, wet, and whatnot. Okay. So these have decent value here. Oh. I'll pick up this. Okay. That's good enough. So this is coffee. It's 25% off, but, you know. It's worth something. And then we're going to do an engine swap. So this is plus 50 kilometers per hour to top speed, less to weight, and a much faster 0 to 100 kilometers time. So we just yank the engine out in the parking lot, throw this one in, boom. Okay, I gotta repair that before it'll hold water. That is fine. Okay, that is repaired. Okay, that's all we can do. Oh, no. Why not? Why can't I put water? What's wrong? Is my water not good enough for you? Well, I'll sell the water. I've got a full water, right? Somewhere? Thought I bought a full water. Might have left it inside. Right there. Oh, it got stuck back there. Damn. Alright, so instead of making money, three cigarettes. Seems reasonable. Yeah, so some of this inventory management does take up time, but it is necessary to maximize. Ooh. I'm also going to need 20 for the room. Okay, this works. So I'll still have money for the room. And I can actually use one of these boxes. Oh. Let me carry more shit. This one mine? Let's see if it closed the gates on me. No, this is mine. I hear like almost like a constant car horn. Like there's almost like when an alarm goes off. You don't hear that as much these days. Oasis water tank. What's wrong with it? 4-liter water tank used to clean the windshield of dirt and grime. Does it have to be 100% to put water in it? I'm a little confused on that. Anyways, 2-stroke, optimal mix. It's actually enough for him to just put the whole box, so we'll take it. Got the brand new engine in there. We're not 100% fixed, but thus is the way of life in this game. Please turn the wipers on. What if I don't want to? Yeah, I can feel a little extra pep to it. Okay, good. Let's check in. We'll nab the wallet. There we go. Welcome. Will you be staying with us tonight? It's 20 for the room. There you go, madam. You'll be staying in room 2B on the 2nd floor. We kindly ask that you not disturb the other guests during your stay. Come, you can let me into that room. Tuck that back. Take key 2B and also have a look at the paper. Textiles factory burns down in CSFR. So what that means is textiles would fetch more money. But we don't really have much money to be spending on random stuff right now. To spend it all on repairs. But one day, we can invest and do arbitrage and get ahead. No safety box. Got water. Don't have running water there. But the seat functions. Oh, why, hello there. What have you left here, uncle? A telegram. Werter Genose Lütfi. In response to your request for the acquisition of one Laika 601 motor vehicle for the purpose of transportation of personal property to be returned to their country of origin, placed on the date of 1286, we can now inform. Oh, so this was 4 years ago. He placed this this form. We can now inform you further, and this was delivered to him. I don't see the date where he received it. That's just when he filed it. Furthermore, we are compelled to remind you that all communications with countries outside state sphere of influence are thoroughly monitored, and as such, we must ask all comrades exercise constant vigilance with regards to any delicate information they may find themselves in possession of, that we are unable to approve of support this request on the grounds that government vehicles are not to be used in the transportation of private property, especially to countries outside the fraternal socialist observation. Okay, so we've been ordered not to take the Laika. Oh well. So as we take a nap, A1 Dresden with my crosshair, we shall end the episode. Pick up here next time. So catch y'all next time. Does this light turn on? No, they couldn't be bothered. Oh well. Later.